Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Flory from Eugenia Asatryan, and I hope I pronounced that right. Also known as Jane Astroart, and I believe that is on her Instagram and YouTube. I think Pinterest, it's her regular name, if I'm remembering right. I had to do a bit of searching to find, I'll just call it a shareable step out. Best I could do is her doing her tangle and kind of drawing the step out on YouTube. So that link will be in the description. All right, so this is neat. Starts off kind of fancy fescue-ish, but so it's a long, let's just do a long line, right? Fancy fescue, I usually kind of turn it, have it hanging over, but this one, however you want to have it, but then and have it come back on itself, and this can be rather long. And take a look at the video and you will see what I mean. Okay. Then, coming up now, so on her, wow, things sticking to me here. On her video, it's like a couple ways that have seen her do this. You can aura the whole thing, or I'm going to just come out from it like that, and it's kind of a squared off triangle-ish type shape. Irregular is good. So, in looking at what she did, it's really, really cool. And I think she starts off by doing like the sample. So you can take a look at that. It's just really, really interesting. All right, then from here, well, interesting in that, just like everything's Zentangle, right? You don't have to do it the same way twice. All right, then from here, and again, kind of this, cut off top bit, but we're going to come right around this edge and draw a longer one like that. I could have rounded my corners better, but that's okay. All right, and then from here, I don't think it, I did it two ways too. I'm going to do it the way I have it here. So if she was kind of coming off of here, drawing, again, it's the same kind of squared off kind of shape, and then merging it sort of into this down here. Now, she did 3 on one of my boxes. I did 4 because I wanted it to come down a little bit more, and as you know, it just doesn't matter. And then she has on the other side, and again, it's kind of, like I said, merging off of there, off of here, and then into down here like that. And that's it, except for to decorate it. And that, she just had some straight-ish lines coming down here. I mean, you could take the line all the way down if you wanted to, like that. I am feeling like I want to put another one right here, so I'm gonna just, so it looks like it's kind of curving around behind it, like that. That's it, except for some, some shading and decorating, but we could do a couple more. So let's see. Well, I need one coming off of this way. See if we can do some that are a little bit smaller. And oh yeah, I think on there, she does some leaves and stuff like that. So you can add whatever you want to it. But I really, really like the fact that it's, kind of steeped in irregularity type of thing. It's just really, really neat. I was scraping for words there. Oh, and we'll do a last one because we have to. trying to make it even a little bit more odd. And let's see, well, some of it's going to be hollowed. But yeah, they were kind of like this, where it's not, like if this was like truly hollowed, you'd kind of go like straight out and down. And I just noticed, and it does make it a neat flow to just kind of swoop down, kind of like a little bit of an S shape. And I'm gonna do another one down like this. And then she just seems to have the one on the opposite side. And we're gonna hollowbow like that. Yeah. Like that. There we go. Okay, now let's do a little bit of shading. This one I feel like is kind of, it's almost like it's the petals of it are flowing back. So I'm going to put some graphite on the outside here. I guess they would all be, it would be silly. Although this one I could make it a little bit different just because I want to. And then let's say that these are individual petals. And like, is that, yeah, that's graphite. I've been playing with color things, and it's like, wait a minute, what is that? Because every once in a while I get like, is there some brown on there, or or what? I just don't know. But it's always a shocker if you pick something up. It's like, oh wait, there's some color in there, and I wasn't intending on having color. Look at that. So a little, and I was just using what's left on the Tortillion, right? Just so a little bit up at the tops, but kind of in the grooves, and it doesn't really matter, right? Like that. Okay, this one I did put some graphite here, so I'm kind of spreading it all over. Oh, it still looks neat. And then let's put some up these lines. And this could be a thing where you just go over the line and then just don't worry about which side, like that it's coming from. Let's put, well, I don't want to have the graphite remorse. However, if it's just all one shade of gray, that's like just as bad as if it's graphite remorse. I might put some more up on this one because now it's looking a little pale. Yeah, it just looks like it's, gusts of wind have taken it. All right. Yeah, let's just put a little bit more on purpose up there at the top of this one. Ah. Tortillion's trying to get away from me. Now, this could be fun. I mean, I just do these, right, because I will always think the black, white shades of gray is just, it's very classic. It's very neat looking. But I could see, it is fun to play with color. So I like to do both. And it's neat to see what can you accomplish with just the black, white, and shades of gray. But if you were wanting to add color, and actually I've talked to several people that is like that, a little bit timid on the color front, and which is like, that's perfectly okay because Zentangle wasn't started with color. And actually even the graphite was not an afterthought, but they hadn't intended it. It was just missing something, and then decided, well, let's add some gray in there. Oh, look at how neat that looks. And then, of course, you could have some fun with a little drop shadow action. Really, really neat. But anyway, so yeah, so if you like it, great. And if you're not used to it, or if you're like me, non-artist, so I don't know all of the mediums, it's a enormous or has been and continues to be a really neat learning process. But you could start off with the pastel chalk pencils, And generals I really like them, and you just treat them the same way you would graphite. So I would have, if I wanted to make blue ones, I would have just put where I would put graphite, I would put this, and then spread it out same way with the Tortillion, and easy peasy, and it looks really, really neat. So super cute. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please click on the like button, and if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you become a subscriber to the channel. In the description section, I already mentioned links to the step outs. And again, the one is just a video, because I wanted to have something that I felt confident in sharing, and YouTube video I felt confident in sharing. So that's why that's there. And also below that, my Linktree link. So if you enjoyed this and you enjoy my kind of crazy style, and would like to join me online to tangle, I'd love to have you join our fabulous Tangle Addicts community. We meet on Thursdays, twice in the day, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm in Michigan. And we just have a lot of fun. We would take something like this. Oh, who knows? Maybe pair it with something else. I don't know. Probably like a leafy type of pattern, maybe. And just see what kind of fun we want to have with it. And it's an amazing time and free. So come and join us. Information is on my website, also on my Facebook page, and our Tangle Addicts community group. So if you would also like to just be a part of a community, we'd love to have you be a part of our wonderful family. And so the link is there. All those links are there. And if you want to join the group, just know that there are 4 questions that you must answer, and that will gain you access to the group. So lots of fun that we have. I can't say it enough. And let's see, I think, that's all that I'll mention today. Class, like I said, class information is on my website. Oh, and there are several places that you can follow me for my class postings, and those are listed there as well. And it's pretty self-explanatory. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.